Hello, this is FantasyFan 1100, and I would like to showcase my Warhammer 40,000 Tau army. This is my command squadron. It is made of a Sash O and Sash Frey bodyguard, both the highest upgrades you can have. The weapons will change from match to match, but what probably will make consistent is that the bodyguard will have a targeting array. I like my people being as accurate as possible. And the Sash O will have a shield generator. He is my commander and most powerful unit. I want him to live as long as possible. They will be probably my elite hunters, as they are very mobile and carry weapons such as missile pods, which can go long ranges, or fusion blasters, which are good at taking out tanks or particularly tough enemies, and they will hunt down wherever I need them to go. This is my stealth squadron, which 2 have burst cannons and 1 has a fusion blaster. They all have targeting arrays, and I have learned that their infiltrate ability makes them very, very effective. What I will use is that I'll quickly find them a piece of cover or a fortress to hide inside, climb to a good point to shoot from, and get excellent cover saves. They will be a distraction or weakening force, or perhaps hold out for an objective while the main army just get there. This is a crisis battlesuit. One I am equipping with a burst cannon, cyclic ion blaster, not on the model, and a flamer. I am focusing on sheer firepower in this one, and issuing up to 12 attacks at a turn at close range. This, though, is fairly inaccurate, and I'm using it more as intimidation than anything else. Backing up the inaccuracy of my battlesuit are my 6 gun drones. The gun drones I'm going to use more for pinning and supporting firepower, perhaps for the battlesuit behind it. Because they can pin, but then again are rather inaccurate, I'm using them mostly to slow down squadrons and keep infantry units busy while I need to take out elites. Here's my Piranha Light Skimmer, equipped with 2 gun drones and a fusion blaster, among other upgrades. I'm using this as a very fast attack, as it can move on a road flat out 24 inches in one movement phase. As it does not have very many defenses, I'm using this as more of a hit or miss tool. It'll run in, quickly destroy a tank or elite, and hopefully will hit. I have given it a targeting array, so it most likely will. These 12 Kroot, led by a 13th Kroot Shaper, will form a frontal attack group. They will most likely hide behind forest or similar cover that they are good at moving through, and will quickly assault and bog down enemy units. I don't think they will be a strong attack force in themselves. Previous battles have shown them to be too fragile, but they can serve as a good distraction and just a good head-on assault. The core of my army is made up of a Devilfish with a burst cannon and smart missiles, accompanied by 12 fire warriors. Their sergeant has a marker light, so that will allow them to be much more accurate or call in a seeker missile should things bigger than they can handle come in on them. They will be transported by the Devilfish to a key point, such as an objective or something well defended by cover, and hold out, not moving and firing their lasers even when the enemy does get close. When the enemy's within 12 inches, they can unleash rapid fire, and should clear out anything before they are assaulted. Even if the worst comes to worst, the Devilfish can transport them out. And that wraps up my Tau army. I know they aren't painted yet, but I will paint them soon, and I'm thinking colors like light blue, white, or a dark gray. I believe I'll use them very well. I'm good with tactics. I've played video games such as Fire Emblem that I'm a big fan of, and I hope that their battles will go well, for the greater good.